everybody. Just realized I haven't tied my duster. Welcome back to a new week. I'm in my living room, as you can see, because I was about to show you guys the new couch. Here's the old couch. I'm going to torture you a little bit longer. Here is the old couch. It's that gray L-shaped sectional with the Chase Lounge attachment to it. It was a good couch. It did us well. It served us good. We took many naps and watched many movies and had many dinners on that couch. So I have mad respect for it and I love it. Thank you, couch. But it was time to move on. It's no longer our taste. We've really changed in and it's funny, my husband and I are always, I'm very lucky and I'm very grateful that 90% of the time we're in agreement about what we like, and he's totally feeling that same vibe I'm having, which is I want it dark and witchy, and he's all about it. But his style, he naturally is like attracted to autumn colors and earth tone colors. So we just agreed. So we went for the dark leather, and this is the new couch. All in all of its glory, isn't it beautiful? So the whole thing is that this is real leather, and it's supposed to age over time. So as it gets wear and tear, as it gets sat on, as it gets like maybe a scratch or two or whatever, it will look better and more antiqued as the days go on. The velvet green couch from upstairs has now been, well, it's not velvet, but it feels like it, has been moved to downstairs. Love dark green against black. I just think the two are so pretty. You probably can't really see it, but... And then we also have a new dog window seat because they like to sit in the window and bark at the world. So we have a little seat coming for that. So new rug, new couch, new chair. We repurposed an old couch, so at least we're getting some use out of a piece of furniture. That means I had to take it from upstairs, and that is now open. And I have new ideas to do with upstairs. And where I want to go with it, I'm going to sit on it for a minute and just think about it though, because I'm not really sure. And then I did place the order for the bed. So like I said, he got the couch. We both were saving up so we can get some new stuff and do a refresh. And there's a lot of hand movements going on here. But I bought the bed, and that's coming soon. And I can't wait. So this week we have to find new bedding. And I want to try to see if we can go back to the dollar store and get another snake candle. I haven't been back, but I really want to because I'm scared they're going to stop. They're going to sell out and not bring any back out before Halloween, which would be silly. They should. And then tomorrow we are going to go antiquing with Kylie from Brass Cactus Vintage, and we're going to stop chatting, but we have a really fun week ahead of us, so I'm excited to have you guys here. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's get into a fun week. What shall we wear? Okay. We're going thrifting, so it needs to be cute because we're going with a friend. So I have a new dress that I just got, and it's possible I might wear it tomorrow as well, which is totally fine. There's no rule that says I can't double dip a dress, especially a black one, and I can just change up what I wear underneath it. But this is the other thing that I got from Free People when I neglected to show you and unbox it with you. I don't have to unbox everything on camera. It feels like I do though. Like I want to show it to my YouTube buddies. Look what I got, you know what I mean? But this was, I got those joggers, and then I got this. This is the state of the new space. Isn't it lovely? I did all that work and now it's just thrashed. But I don't like the chairs, so I want to get the Chase Lounge here. It's just going to take a minute for me to figure out which one I want, buy it, and I don't know what to do with it. I can also move the dresser there. I'm over here in my tiny little towel wrap. This is actually my husband's, so like this towel wrap is supposed to go around your waist, and I bought this for my husband for Valentine's Day or something. It was like a little mini Valentine's gift. It has a pocket way up here, and I'm wearing his because mine's really dingy and I couldn't find it and I'm over it, so I just ordered a new one and it should come tomorrow, and I'm gonna have one that actually properly fits me because this is like a mini dress. Look how small it is, because it's technically not supposed to be all the way up here. But yeah, he doesn't use it. He forgets. He forgets it exists and just grabs for his towel. Anyway, I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm getting ready. We're going thrifting. We're going antiquing with my friend Kylie, and we're gonna walk around the biggest antique mall we have in town. I'm looking specifically for things to decorate my little beauty station with. This wins, but this is just I think it's like a Target dress or something. I don't know, I thrifted it. It's got huge sleeves, like giant balloon sleeves, but it's super lightweight. Somebody did not graduate.
You just won't drop out.
100%. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That is special. Okay, debrief. We went to the antique store. There were so many amazing things. I got a couple of things I'll have to show you back at the house, but I'm at Starbucks. I was craving a horchata. We're gonna go do that. And then I'll get back and show you what I got. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I love your vibe.
Thank you. I love your vibe.
What are we up to today?
I went antiquing with a friend.
Did you find anything good while you were antiquing?
I did. I'm a makeup artist, so I have this little station and I needed like vintage looking makeup stuff. So I found an old hair dryer, like an old 1950s hair dryer, and then a doll head that has makeup on it.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Is this person?
I do. Lessons or event makeup or whatever it is that you need, and I specialize in like vintage looks. So
See, I love vintage looks, so
yeah.
it would be cool to have some lessons.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Awesome.
Hit me up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, sweet. God, I love passing out my business card. How sweet was she? So we got a couple of things at the antique shop. Look at this beauty. Look at her bun. Oh, she's so pretty. So she is gonna go on the shelf. I just need to clean her up a little bit and take the tape off of her. I'm contemplating if I'm gonna even bother making her look less damaged or if that's part of the appeal of vintage things, but I feel like the nose thing is distracting. So I definitely want to try to like paint that, at least try to close that. But yeah, she's so pretty. I just need to give her a good cleaning. Like she needs her hair cleaned off and all that good stuff, but isn't she cool? So I'm bringing that into the salon as well as this. If you guys saw my Port Townsend video, I walked by a window display. I think it was a barber or like a barber shop or something, and their window display was all really old hair tools, like blow dryers and razors and just all sorts of cool stuff. And I had been saying ever since that I am going to get myself one of those vintage hair dryers. I just had to have it. I know this isn't makeup, this is more beauty hair end of things, but that's kind of still okay because the whole point is that I want the shelves at my little space to just be vintage beauty stuff in general. So this is more for the salon, I guess, but it'll just look really neat on the shelf. I'm really excited about having that on the display next to me. So I just always wanted one of these, honestly. I just wanted an excuse to have one. Like, so the stand is, you know, it's to where you can take it off the stand. So you just hold it like this. And then this is so that you can, you know, prop it upright when not using it. So it's meant to detach like that. It's not broken. And then for the buttons here, we have good old-fashioned old school on and off buttons. Heat control. That's just, I love it. Just think of how many people back in the day had this blow dryer. You know what's funny too? I bet this thing still works and is still amazing and still does the job because things back then were built to last. Look at that. Amazing. So that's all I got though. I just got those two things. So what I'm going to do is bring some of the compacts and whatnot that I have up here. So I'm probably going to end up just taking a couple of these into the shop because I want vintage makeup there. And so I just got to consider like which ones I would take. I might actually just take the most recent ones I got at the antique stores, like the poodle, maybe this gold one here, and maybe that gold one back there. I'm gonna leave this one here though, because that's really valuable. It's hot! It works. Oh, you smell that? Burnt metal. I'm on my way to the salon to put all of my antiques up on the shelves, get it kind of set up, see what I need, make a list of what else I'm gonna need to bring in, and I'm going to do a makeup lesson, my first appointment in the new space. I'm very excited. So here's the outfit today for my makeup appointment. I have on the new Free People black dress. It is a little bit of a thicker fabric, like a sweater material, but I don't think it'll be too hot. It's still a really lightweight. Over top, I have a sheer button-up open front style dress, and I just left it open so that it can flow in the wind, and then I have this harness. Big surprise. Sorry, my Apple Watch is going off. And then I am gonna wear, risky move, but I'm gonna wear the new Mary Janes. I wore them yesterday, and the entire time that we walked around the antique store, which was hours, I only felt the smallest pinch. They're really comfortable. I'm surprised. So we're gonna risk it. I'm gonna wear these for standing for hours, and we're gonna go get everything situated at the store. We're here. I'm actually here a little bit on the early side, but I wanted plenty of time to set up, and if we get to chatting with any of the salon gals, you know, my fellow hair and beautify services ladies, I want to be able to chat before I get started. All right, we are all done. That was so great. It went really well. Anyway, I just felt like a hormonal something or other kick in, and I'm definitely premenstrual, so I'm just all like, you know that feeling? Do you ever get that way? So my goal is to not leave the house tomorrow. I want a project. I want to do a makeup look tomorrow. Here's the inspiration photo. This is from another Vogue Italia. I think it is. Actually, no, it's not. I was almost gonna do that, and I changed my mind. I actually don't know what ad this is from, but it's got this cool rhinestone eye patch thing. I love that so much. So we're gonna make that. I have a doggy guest coming for the weekend, so I'm stuck home with him anyway. Well, not stuck, but like I'm gonna be home with him. So it's an excuse to be home crafting, doing makeup, filming videos, and just doing all of that stuff. My feet are killing me. This was a poor shoe choice. I really was bold there. I was like, oh yeah, I went antiquing yesterday and walked around and didn't feel a thing. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. The dogs are barking. My toes are not happy. But yeah, we're gonna go to Home Goods. We're gonna go back to the dollar store. I want another snake candle and get that done. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm thinking out loud. I actually had to stop by the house and get a change of shoes because my feet were really hurting. I think 2 days in a row of wearing those shoes was pushing it a little bit. Here's what I had to get from Home Goods. I need a new spritzer cup because the one I've been using for years has a crack in it. It's glass. And then I also need a dish rack. I've been just putting things out on dish towels, like dish rack mats, for years and years, because I felt like dish racks are bulky and big and they get gross after a while and they're just kind of annoying. I need it more organized and I need somewhere to put utensils. So I just want to get a dish rack. I'm finally gonna just do it. I need a new spatula, and then we're gonna look for sheets and comforters for the new bed. Let's go Home Goods shopping. All right, well, I have just run all of my errands. I went to Home Goods. I even popped into Trader Joe's just for some randomness. And then I popped into the Dollar Tree because I really, really wanted another one of those snake candles. And I think I'm just gonna put it upstairs. And I got this. Oh dear, that's embarrassing. No, it was on shuffle, but I was jamming out to it. But anyway, I'm gonna head home and cook some dinner and wind down. But tomorrow is gonna be great because it is our day, hopefully no one's waiting for me, our day of chilling, getting cozy, lighting candles, doing a craft. My favorite kind of day, my favorite day of the week. I feel like I go to Home Goods every week. As of right now, I do, as we're trying to refresh some newness into the house. And I was really needing a new spatula. The current one I have is this. I don't even know where I got it, but I love it because it's so thin. It's the perfect egg flipper and just spatula in general. It's my favorite. So I really wanted another really thin one. I had to do it. I got one spooky thing. One. Look how nice. I like the really thick cloth. I got a new dish rack. Needed this so badly. This is my new special drink cup. Oh, I'm so excited. It has a built-in straw. I spilled this a lot, and it's because it's such a strange shape. It would just turn like that very easily. And then the other day I noticed it has a huge crack split going up the side, so now I can throw that away. Look at this book. It's a beauty elixir. I had to have it for upstairs, and I might for Halloween take it into the shop. But it looks like a book, and then it says Coven Diet for Witches, and then it has this health and beauty elixir. Like, I needed this so bad. We had one left. One. They still had the skeleton hands and something else, a spider. They have a big spider crawling on the side, which is neat too, but I feel like snakes count as year-round decor. So I got the last one. Just go this way or the other way? So I wanted the exact same candelabra. Really tall one. So that's gonna go upstairs. I had to know. Honey hot popcorn, buttery, and a kick of sweet heat. I had to know. I'll probably insert just some clips of making dinner. I'm doing to show you the sauce. Rosa Alfredo over protein pasta with an Italian sausage. That's all my speaking that I will do for now. Insert music. I also got this from Home Goods yesterday. So I got some new sheets because ours are pretty old and dingy. And so we don't want to put old sheets on the new bed when it comes. And also we have really cheap Target pillows. I think I spent like no more than $5 per pillow. And they are the ones that are the second pillow for each of us to have at like 2 pillows. And those ones are awful. So we're gonna each have a new pillow, and these ones are really, really good. And then I got these for probably just me. I don't think my husband will need this. He's like just about to cut all his hair off and tattoo the top of his head, so we won't need this for him, but this is for hair. So they're 2 pillowcases that are anti-breakage and antibacterial. So I'll be putting those on my pillows. Can't show you the front because it has my address on it, but this is a mattress protector. And then this is the actual bed frame. we're gonna have to wait to put that together until we can break the bed down. So this is gonna have to sit there for a few days till the mattress arrives. And then this is the new, my husband's gonna have a lot of stuff to build. This is the new window seat. So this has been the chair that's been in the window for dogs to jump on and look out the window at. And so we bought a new one of those. This is for upstairs. This is the one that I have in the window upstairs, and it's too small anyway, but we got a new one that's gonna look really nice in that corner. So that's gonna get updated. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna tidy up a little bit, blow this candle out, light another one in the other room that I'm gonna be in. And we're gonna do this gemstone eye adornment. I think it's gonna be cool. I haven't figured out yet how I plan to fascinate it onto my face. I did order some flat gems, so I felt like these would work really well for filling in a lot of space. I don't want them too tiny, so it's too meticulous. So this will be the majority of what I'm using, but I also wanted to have the dripping jewels. So I have some pearls and some random things in here. This organizer just full of random beads, buttons, and whatnot. I have needle and thread, I have glue, and then I have a bead picker-upper. So I'm gonna go with a green felt piece. I think that looks the most like what she had. I have to do my nails too at some point, so that's gonna be either today or tomorrow. I need to redo my nails. Here is the finished eye. Hopefully we don't lose a jewel. It's quite possible. That is really, really neat. I really like it. If I make a little loop, we could just make like a pearl string. And I can just, I don't know how. I don't know what it would attach to. He's like actually sitting on the windowsill. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You guys, I don't know about this. It is done. I've decided to do a bead at the top with the string so that it's easy to hide. A few pearls just to make it pretty in case you do see it. Good morning. Oh God. This is why I have bangs, you guys, because my forehead looks weird. I just, like, something about the shape of my forehead, I just think looks really bizarre. And I even put it in the heatless curl that way, so now my hair's gonna wanna like bend that way. But I think my bangs can be rectified here. See? See? That's me. That looks better. I just like, whenever my forehead is exposed, I'm instantly like, ugh. What is that? What is it with me and foreheads? JoJo's here. He's just ripping through my laundry pile. This is all clean. I need to put it away. Can we come up here? Quit barking from down there. Look out. Speedy Gonzalez. Whoa! Look at this exercising. Come on. You guys, come here. Come on, Tina. This is all gonna be put away. This is a bunch of sweaters I thought I was gonna get rid of because it has wool in it. But I think what I might do is see if I can still wear a lot of these sweaters with like something underneath and it not bother me, because there's some really amazing sweaters in there and I don't want to get rid of all of them. So I'm going to put them in these storage bins. That's what all this is here. It's meant for me to put it in the bins, and then I'll probably just like tuck it somewhere, probably back here. Here's today's leisure wear. Still getting a lot of use out of my Free People balloon pants. I don't, you know, I obviously want something relaxing, like a couch chase right here instead, but we just got so much stuff that I need to wait until I can save up a little bit for it. He is just so excited to be here. you'll get the wiggles out and calm down. This quilt is like a family quilt I've had forever. I just need somewhere to put it that it looks nice, but it's kind of out of the way, and we'll figure it out. But I did put the other snake candle back here, and I need to rearrange that. Let's see if we can use one as decor for the video today. I honestly want more, want even more than this, but this could look cool in here as well, in the backgrounds of my videos, and then I can hang this here. And I'm gonna get started. So usually what happens, unfortunately, is that the actual long format video just gets to see the result because I'm filming it for short format. I'm recreating this 1960s Swarovski magazine tear with this insanely cool eye embellishment, beginning with a nude base packed all over the lid. Okay, you guys know I love you if I turn the air conditioner off so that I could speak to you in the middle of a heat wave. I think this would look cooler if it wasn't on a ribbon and just beaded, but I didn't have beads for that. I just had what I ordered. And if I were to build these, say for like selling them or something like that, I would attach it to a headband, first of all, so that it would stay stronger connected because it's on the tiniest string, and then my hair is so like, I don't know, silky. It's silky, so it won't hold on. I tried to tease it and it's just sliding right out. And then I used glue. I think spirit gum would work. So if you were doing this like for a costume and you wanted to really be able to wear it, you could probably spirit gum it to your face. But I have allergy issues and I'm not about to do that, and I don't have any spirit gum. So I wanted to do just like some lash glue, which I'll probably still have a slight irritation to that. I'm gonna try to like rub that off when we're done here so that I don't have any like what happens is I'll get a welt where the glue was. And but anyway, all that aside, I think it looks really cool. I like it. It's weird, it's unique, it's a cool design. And it was so easy with just a little bit of felt and some glue and some gems. So I was listening to a podcast by Peter Attia. It's called The Drive. And the episode is the one with Rachel Rubin, who is a board certified urologist and the nation's foremost experts in sexual health. And it is all, here we go, there it goes. The episode is all about HRTs, perimenopause, menopause. Like, it's really, see, that looks kind of nice though. See, I made that big old thing about how like I hated the look of my bangs swept to the side, and that's not bad. I just feel like this area is strange looking to me, but maybe it's just because I never see it. And I feel like it makes me look older. Like I look like really mature. I look mature, which is probably a good thing. It's maybe time for me to try to look a little more mature. I'm like, no, I want to look 5. Anyway, yeah, there's like a whole section on that about back in the, I think it was the 80s, but don't quote me, the 80s or early 90s. They basically got it all wrong. And so because of that, everybody has been afraid of HRTs ever since. And so women are not getting proper treatment because of the amount of money the FDA wants put into the research to clear a lot of this stuff, and none of these companies want to put that money into it. And we're not getting the treatment that we need. And the doctors said in this video,
we failed to train a generation of doctors to do anything about it. And if that's not reversed, the problem doesn't get much better.
Yeah, I mean, the data is very clear on this. Less than 6% of internal medicine, OBGYN, or family practice doctors get even an hour of menopause education in their training. Do you remember learning about menopause in your medical school?
Zero.
Not 1
minute.
I didn't learn 1 minute of it.
I did learn that hormones were bad.
Oh, yeah, you learned, right. So because you were taught hormones are dangerous, or the bodybuilders take the hormones, the snake oil salesmen take the hormones, we don't talk about this in real medicine. Everyone says it's not my industry, it's not my thing. I went to this internal medicine conference yesterday and all the internal medicine doctors were saying, but this isn't my field. I don't feel comfortable, right? An endocrinologist was standing there saying, I don't feel comfortable doing this. I said, you're a hormone doctor. That is what you do. It is so embarrassing. I've been asked to speak at multiple academic centers to teach on hormone therapy. And every time I'm like, is this real life? I am a urologist teaching hormone doctors about how to prescribe hormone therapy. And it is real life. And this is why I'm so loud about it, because we have to change this. We have to change this on a big level, because you do reproductive psychiatry, which means birth control is a part of what you do, and you're being told you're not allowed to prescribe hormone therapy when hormone therapy is one of the greatest antidepressants in the history of medicine. It is insanity. We're living in a nightmare.
Let's talk a little bit about how we go about doing things. So there were 2 hormones we've...
Why isn't anybody doing anything about this? Women are actually like suffering. Yeah, I'm really passionate about it because I can't believe how many women suffer because of the lack of effort put into this by the medical industry and science. And like, I just really hope that things change for us. And I'm emotional about it because I have hyperplasia, I have a really thick uterine lining, and I have a lot of pain, I have fibroids, I have weight gain and perimenopausal belly that will not go away. I'm very insecure about it. I have a lot of things hormonally going on with me that I find to be absolute torture, and at least I'm on that progesterone because that has really made a difference. But I have an appointment coming up in the week on talking about HRTs, which will be just estrogen added to the progesterone. But it's something that needs to be personalized with each individual. So if like more doctors got more experience, they can treat their patients and give them the proper medications that they needed. And the risk, I think she was saying that the risk of like getting on an HRT is even less, like for blood clots and stuff with birth control, which was something people were concerned about, was blood clots. I got off birth control because I'm chemical sensitive and I was having issues with it, but I couldn't believe that they were saying that HRTs are even lower of a risk.
Is if the tables were turned and the WHI was really the MHI, the Men's Health Initiative, and it produced equally idiotic results, would we be in the same place we are today, or would men have said, oh hell no?
The people who need it are not being offered it, and the people who don't need it are abusing it. And that is true for hormones for everybody. I talked about this at the last menopause meeting. Less than 4% of women are on hormone therapy right now.
Anyway, go listen to it. I'll link this episode below because if you are a woman coming up on your 40s, or you're thinking about your hormones and you have endometriosis, or if you have these issues, you can really learn a lot from this episode. I've learned so much and I'm still like halfway through it. And they're really covering everything. I actually like my hair like this. Like it did kind of do a wave that's working. Do I love this? Do I like it? Who am I? I don't even recognize myself. But yeah, that was fun. I think it turned out pretty good. The makeup was not that complex. I did the line above it. I couldn't tell if she obviously probably didn't have that. She could have though in that time. But I did that because with my hooded eyes, to get the wing to look like hers, I needed to do that so that it connected when I opened my eyes. Otherwise, I couldn't get it to look the same. And I really wanted it to match what she had. And then on the lips, I have a frosty lipstick. I tried mixing a couple to get the look. I've got Ghostly, which is by Unearthly Cosmetics, and it's this really wild white but like holographic lipstick. Can you see that? It really is like ghostly, and it's literally like holographic, purpley white, like a ghost. And then I'm also wearing with it Bubbles, because Bubbles has a very pearly, these are like the worst things to swatch. Bubbles has a very pearly look to it. It's an OG like MAC lipstick throwback. Anyway, I'm actually going to be done with this video. I am going to go edit it and then just hang out and really try to have a weekend. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys on next week's video. Bye.